everyone! Today we're going to read another book. Now this book is a little bit longer, so if you only want to watch part of the video and then come back to it later, that's completely okay. Don't worry about it. Let's look at the cover to see what this book is called. Alright, on the cover I see that this book has a title, has an author, and has what looks like a main character. So let's see. The title of the book is Island Born, and it's by Junot Diaz, illustrated by Leo Espinoza. And then here we have a girl, so I think this book is going to be about a girl. On the spine, it has the title, Island Born, and then on the back cover, we have these beautiful buildings. I see some palm trees, and it says, Memory is Magic. Okay, so should we get started reading the book? All right, I'm going to open it up. It says the title again, Island Born. We have some beautiful pictures of what looks like a city with lots of apartment buildings. And remember, I always start reading the top left corner. Let's get started. Every kid in Lola's school was from somewhere else. Hers was the school of faraway places. Mai was from a city so big that it was like its own country. India and Camila were from a stony village at the tippy top of the world. Mateo had lived in a desert so hot even the cactus fainted. Nu was born in a jungle famous for its tigers and its poets. And Lola was from the island. Okay? So all of these kids are from different places, but they all go to the same school. Did you notice that one of the boys is named Mateo? We have a Mateo in our class. Hi, Mateo. Keep reading. So, when her teacher, Miss Obi, told the class, please draw a picture of the country you are originally from, your first country, and bring it in tomorrow, everyone got super excited. I'm going to put it in pyramids, said Dahlia. And I'll draw a canal this long, Franklin said. There's going to be a mongoose in mine, Nelson yelled. Nelson always yelled. Everyone was talking about their drawings. Everyone but Lola. Lola, you see, loved to draw, but she had left the island when she was just a baby, so she didn't remember any of it. And look at everyone getting so excited to draw their picture, and then Lola is looking very sad by herself. Lola raised her hand. She hated raising her hand almost as much as she hated Nelson's yelling. Miss, what if you don't remember where you are from? What if you left before you could start remembering? No problem, Miss Obi said. Are there people around you who do remember? Like my whole neighborhood, said Lola, and they're always talking about the island. Well then, Miss Obi started, maybe, but Lola finished her sentence. I should talk to everyone who does remember. I should draw from their memories. That's a very good plan, Lola, Miss Obi said with a smile. So Lola came up with her own idea. She's going to talk to people. Lola started feeling better about the assignment, but then she saw all the other kids chatting excitedly about what they were going to draw, and it made her sad. Everybody was remembering their first home, even Nelson, who forgot everything. Nelson even forgot his last name once, for like an hour. Lola had always wanted to remember the island, but no matter how hard she tried, she could never do it. It was like a familiar word just at the tip of your tongue, but instead of a word, this was an entire world. Lola closed her eyes and tried to recall anything about the island, but nothing came up. Here everyone is so excited about their stories. And here's Lola. She kept trying all through the school day. To help her focus, she put her fingers on the sides of her head, like her abuela's psychic sometimes did. Okay, you should all try it. Whenever we're trying to remember something, you can do this. That's what Lola is doing to try to jog her memory. I wonder if it's going to work. Are you okay? Her cousin Leticia asked as they walked home from school together. I have to draw a picture of the island, Lola explained, but I was just a baby when we left. Prima, you have to help me. I don't remember a lot either, except for the bats. They were as big as blankets, and they used to chase after me at night. Blanket bats. Lola pulled out her notebook and began to sketch. Look at this picture. Here are bats that look like blankets, and Lola talking to her cousin. Leticia stopped Mrs. Bernard, who always sold them crispy empanadas after school. Mrs. Bernard, what do you remember most about the island? Why, the music, of course. The whole country is like the inside of a huera, like the inside of a drum. You mean like our neighborhood? Lola said. The neighborhood had so much music, it was like a radio with the dial broken off. On the island, there's even more music. There's more music than air, and everyone is always dancing. Even in their sleep, people dance. Sleep dancing, Lola sketched. Look, these two people have their eyes closed, but they're dancing. Let's keep reading. Leticia led Lola into the barber shop that her brother Jonathan owned. Lola has to do an assignment about the island. She needs to know what you remember most about it. Huepa, said Jonathan, laughing. The agua de coco. How wonderful it tastes when you drink it right from the coconut. Mr. Rodriguez sat up in the chair. And the mangoes that are the size of your head and so sweet. They make you want to cry, Lola said. She loved mangoes. That's it, exactly. So here he is holding the mango and crying. And then we have the water in that coconut. So many people are remembering different things about